there, I'm Dan, the self-proclaimed lonely rocker, and welcome to this episode of I Don't Have a Band. I'm super thrilled to be checking out the new pedals from Maestro. This is a Gibson brand that has actually been associated with Gibson as far back as 1962. Keith Richards' Satisfaction was a Maestro Fuzz Tone. Well anyways, Maestro gear has been integral to shaping tone for many players over the years until 1979 when Gibson decided to shelve the brand. But you know what? The Maestro brand lived on because players sought it out on the used and the vintage market. But thankfully Gibson has resurrected the brand and introduced a lineup of 5 brand new guitar pedals. First of all, I want to thank Long McQuade, that's Canada's largest musical instrument retailer, for providing the pedals for this video. There's a link in the description to check them out. If you're in Canada, just stick your head out your front door, look left or right, and I guarantee there's a location not too far away, so drop in and say hi. Anyways, we're going to take a look at the pedals today. Now, this is a studio, and I'm always looking for different ways to shape tones, so we're going to look at them, we're going to stack them, maybe we're going to multi-track them and see what they can do here in the studio. All right, let's get started. So for this demo, I'm using this Gibson Howard Roberts Fusion. This is running through the chain of Maestro pedals and then into the face of the Rev G20 in the clean channel. Then I'm using the internal torpedo to take the direct line into the computer, and then using a wall of sound plugin from 2 Notes, and I've selected the Rev 412 cabinet. The full line of Maestro pedals are inspired by their heritage, but are well-built, modern pedals in the truest sense. They all have the same layout with 1 true bypass switch, 3 dials, and 1 mode toggle switch. The build quality is solid and all components feel very high-end. The LED illuminated Maestro logo is a nice touch. The mode toggle switch offers something different for each pedal. The Fuzz Tone offers classic and modern tones. The Ranger Overdrive lets you switch between a warmer amp-style overdrive and cleaner, more touch-sensitive tones. The Invader Distortion comes with a built-in gate and also has an internal trim pot that lets you adjust the gate's threshold. The Comet Chorus lets you switch between shimmering and modulation chorus effects, and the Discoverer Delay lets you add some modulation and tape style effects. Now I'm going to turn off my mic, plug in my guitar, and turn some dials so you can hear what these pedals can do. I'll index each pedal if you want to skip to the ones you are most interested in. Well, it's clear a lot of thought went into designing these pedals because they work really well together. You can get some really great combinations. I think the only thing missing in this collection is a reverb, but the two that I think work really well together are the Comet Chorus and the Discover Delay. I came up with a little clean patch. Let's take a listen. I love a really big guitar sound, and I'm always multi-tracking my guitar. So I'm looking for different ways, different tones, different things that go together to shape really big sounds. Well, I tried blending the Ranger Overdrive and the Invader Distortion. Now these were recorded multi-track, so separately, and then blended together in the mix. Let's take a listen. So for the last example, I wanted to get a little bit experimental, something kind of vintagey and vibey, kind of a 70s style guitar solo that's kind of dreamy that you can kind of get lost in. So I went with the Fuzz Tone and the Discover Delay. Those were in line together and then recorded. Let's take a listen. Well, there you have Maestro. Would love to know your thoughts on this. How do they sound to you? What are your thoughts on Gibson resurrecting the brand? Let me know in the comments. Would love to hear from you. A big thank you to Long McQuade once again for providing the pedals for this video. I can put a link in the description. You can check them out. And like I said, if you're in Canada, there's never one too far away. Drop in and say hi. If you really enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, ring the bell. If you check out the description, I have affiliate links. I'm on Patreon. Different ways you can support this channel, and I really appreciate it. But the most important thing is to check out another video. I've got one waiting for you right here. And remember, you don't need a band to rock and roll. And I look forward to seeing you again in another video.